now tuned into $1 million worth of game. Now listen. You say
Y'all
this,
might have to change it to $1 billion worth.
This
of
may
game,
be $1 billion.
really.
It might be trillion. Elon Musk get a trillion. We could get a trillion.
Right, it's
What
possible.
you talking about? But you know what's important is, Detroit, Pasadena is officially in the building.
Hold on, wait.
I'm a bridge between both of them.
But
Hold on,
the West, the Midwest, and the East is in the building today.
Okay.
So we're going to establish this, though. You go from Detroit, first cat to ever spit in the White House.
Yes, sir.
See, it's different when you spit. You
talking about Shawnee?
Who you
talking about Shawnee Wani?
Shawnee Wani? Yeah, he the first one to spit in the White House.
Hey,
See, we know people that know people.
Bro. You gotta chill. That's what my
We know
grandma
people that know people. That's another story. But how do you know? A lot of people say.
No, a lot of people not in the Guinness book. I'm in there a few times.
I know, but listen.
A few times?
I'm in there a few times.
Wait, hold. You gotta
I'm
explain
in there a few
this.
times.
But hold up, let me finish this.
Okay.
A lot of people say, back in the day, I'm going to the Apollo, or I did Madison, I did this, I rapped here, I rap here. A lot of y'all ain't spit in the White House. See, it's different when you spit in the White House.
Black man spitting in the White House.
Yeah.
He turned it into the Black House. That's different. That's different. Detroit is in the building. Detroit
100%.
turned the White House to the Black House.
100%.
Pennsylvania Avenue.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of shit going on in here today. The building,
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
And we got Hit Boy in this motherfucker.
We got Hit Boy in here. And what the fuck did y'all expect was going to happen? What did you expect?
What you expect?
It's going down. Listen, they got the new EP coming. It's ready to get crazy. 1022 is going down. So, we're going to get right into this.
Wait, hold on. I need to know about
Guinness,
the Guinness
the
World
Guinness.
Records.
Yeah.
A few times.
Just look it up, yeah. Just look it up, man.
I mean, you can tell me right now, though, what
Tell us
you in
right
there
now.
for.
Well, first one rapping on White House.
Yeah.
There's some other ones I'm in there for that, you just look up. We ain't got to talk about that. Just look it up,
That's some shit.
It is what it is, man. You got to brag about it.
I mean, it ain't bragging. We just was informing the people,
definitely.
like niggas in the Guinness World Book of Records.
Oh,
like,
yeah, for sure.
You know
For
what I
sure.
mean? Who was the president when you was rapping in the White House?
That boy Barack.
Oh, that was major.
Oh, that was major.
Maybe not call him that boy, that
man.
Yeah,
that man.
He was on some king shit.
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, that king for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Hit.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
Feeling good.
Don't put the water on the table.
no,
They're not paying.
no, for
No
sure.
sponsor.
Absolutely.
I'm feeling
Matter
good.
of
He on
fact,
point. That's what
absolutely.
I like that.
And you are exactly right. Before we go any further, this episode is brought to you by
New Amsterdam vodka.
Right.
New Amsterdam vodka.
I like
Life
that.
ain't going your way.
Shot of New Amsterdam vodka.
You caught your bitch
Hey man, so
cheating
how y'all
today.
feeling? Hey, how y'all feeling, man? Y'all feeling good?
We feeling
great.
good.
You guys should, man. Y'all doing a great
Y'all out
fucking
here
job.
doing them numbers, moving.
Because before you came in, I had a shot of that New Amsterdam vodka that's distilled 5 times and filtered 3 times with that clean, crisp
And he's
finish.
nice.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling good.
He's nice.
You know what I'm saying? And is the official vodka of Barstool Sports
$1 million worth of game.
and a presenting sponsor
$10 million worth of game.
of
$1 billion
Mi-
worth, a trillion. It
Yeah.
depends on how you feel.
Hey, so look, I just did a freestyle that was like, it went pretty viral, but one of the things I said in there was every dollar an employee, my money working for me, and I got that mindset from you. You said something like that one day. Not exactly like that.
What did I say?
I don't know. You said something about like make money an employee or something like that.
Yeah. Money got to work for you. I always
Money
talk
gotta
about
work.
that.
Before
yeah.
y'all go any further, let me just wrap this ad up.
Go ahead.
When you're out and about and you're at your local liquor store, make sure you get some New Amsterdam vodka from a local liquor store near you, or you can order some online or however you want to get it. It's great for pre-gaming. I promise you'll love it. Now, what you were saying?
What I was saying is first of all, I respect a lot what y'all be, you know what I'm saying, talk about. I respect the mindsets, especially
Appreciate
of
that.
black men, you know what I'm saying, who have clarity, who have conviction, who have truth to their stories, and who have an elevated just energy to them, you know what I'm saying? So I'm tapped in to both of y'all, and I think that's the reason why, God is blessing you. You know what I'm saying? The reason why the universe is working with you and not against you
Appreciate
is
that.
because you embrace that, and you're here to inspire. And one of the things you said is like, I mean, I'm in a lot of businesses myself. Like I'm into real estate. I own like a lot of land. One of my homies is the biggest owner of trailer park lands in the world, and he cut me in and deal with that. So I do real estate stuff. I got a lot of businesses, a lot of startups, some tech stuff, a whole bunch of things like that, including crypto, including a lot of things. So I'm a real firm believer, and I've invested in a lot of that stuff instead of buying I do have nice jewelry and stuff, but
Yeah.
instead of doing that, I'll be like,
jewelry.
well, I'm gonna put 250 in here. I'm gonna put 250 in here. I'm gonna put 100 here, 50 here, do that. Truthfully, I only have one car. I only drive one car because it's like I put my money in different places. You know what I'm saying? I take care of my family, but it's a mindset, and we as black men, we got to take over and do what we're here to do. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to say I respect that. When you said that, it stuck
You
with
talking
me.
about when I say save your money and your money will save you?
Save your money and your money will save you. Yeah. And you said that your money be working for you. You know what I'm
You
saying?
you gotta push. Your money is like employees. You gotta put that shit to work. All right, I got an M. M is not really an M when they knock you in your head for fucking taxes.
No, it's half.
Cause Sam gonna come strong arm the shit out you, no gun. You don't even see this motherfucker.
The biggest gang is the government.
Yeah, you don't see him. He gonna come knock you in your head. Now you got a little couple $100,000 to play with. You got to put that shit to work like employees. You over here, you over here, you over here, you over here, and you got to let that shit break dance for you. Because you're not really making money until you really. I'm talking about when your money break dancing for you. That's when you making money. When your money making money for you.
And it's risky. It's about taking risks. You're gonna lose some. You're gonna win some. You're gonna lose some. You're gonna win some. But that's what it's all about.
And the realest shit, an OG told me back in the day. He said, "Listen, man, if you know exactly how much money you got,
you ain't got no
you
money.
ain't got no money." I was like, "Damn."
You ain't got no fucking money.
I thought I was doing something. Had a little bean, a little 114,000 in the bank. I'm like, nigga, what?
That 100,000 hit different than when you see your account hit 100,000.
The first time.
What,
The first
what,
time.
What, nigga? I thought I was doing something, nigga. That nigga said, "Nigga, if you know how much money you got, nigga, you ain't got no money." I was like, that shit ain't make no sense to me when I was young. I was like, the fuck you talking about, nigga? I got money. Until I realized what the fuck he was talking about, because when you got real money and you got businesses and you like he said, he got money in real estate, he got money over here, he got money over here, he got money over there, his crypto. He never know exactly how much money he got because he's making money every day and he's losing money every day.
Every day.
The crypto might lose some money some
Sometimes
days.
it'll be down 100,000. Sometimes it'll be up
Absolutely
200,000. But I found the right people to where they, I trust them and I work with them. And my family is on it too. My brother and my mom are heavy into it. Been studying it for years before it really kind of became even more popular. You know how it's kind of more popular now?
Right.
They was on that for years. So it's cool to see them, how good they are. And they'll make money and do their thing. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful to just put the family to
in position,
use so that what they can do too.
Absolutely.
It's funny you say that. I got a friend, right? I ain't gonna say his name on the air, right? But y'all probably seen him before. He's a big person, heavy into crypto, heavy. But this was a text I sent him one day, and you can see this. I said, "Good day." I ain't gonna say his name. How you been? Just checking on you. Own your week and don't let your week own you. I lost $1 billion today, and I'm still smiling.
Wow.
You see that?
I never heard of no shit like that.
He said, "I lost $1 billion
That's
today, and I'm
crazy.
still." And this is a real person. You see, this is who it is right here, real person, right? So he said, "I lost $1 billion today," and he said, "For real, kind of fun." I said, "Money can never match or meet up to your happiness." He said, "It's so true." Now, friends, pretty women, and great music, different story. But we talking about real life. I'm going right back with a dude that just lost a B, and I'm putting energy out there like, listen, and he really got it. So it's like, that let me know I got to keep going.
Yeah. You got to be smart. And you got to be smart.
Little shit I got to keep going. So it's like the way we got to see this as black folk and where we come from, the possibility is endless because they try to eradicate us. We wasn't even supposed to be here, get this far to be in a position of right now. Here it is, you got to do like me that did all this time in prison, come home and still got the chance to make shit happen.
20.
But you know what I learned about us as black folk? We got to learn how to fucking listen to people that got experience. Yep. It was a lot of game that Cuz gave me when it came home. I'd be like, "Yo, what's this?" And we got to know how to ask. I don't know. Cuz be like, "No, do this, Cuz. You got to do." And I just listen and soak game up. Whether it's him or whether it was a young cat on the corner that was telling me about how to operate on this phone or my niece. And we got a problem with listening because we think every time somebody telling us something, they telling us what to do and not giving us information that's going to help us get ahead in life.
You got to take it with a grain of salt.
Too much pride.
The wise old owl sat on the oak. The more he heard, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Let's all be like that wise old bird.
Yes, sir.
Man, that text just fucked me up, man. Nigga lost $1 billion and was
Lost
smiling.
$1
I
billion.
lost
I'm still over here thinking about that
4,000
shit.
at the
yeah,
casino.
And you got to be smart. Though. Like you said, them taxes.
Sick.
Taxes are a motherfucker. Those
Yeah,
taxes.
them taxes that hit you in your head, man.
I know. And they'll mess you up.
But the rich people know how to operate around them joints.
Well, I mean, I automatically, when I get a check, I separate it.
from the rich.
It's automatically separated.
But it feel hurtful when you
Right,
see the
you-
final number.
No.
I don't look at it.
No, I started doing that.
I started doing it. I started
because-
immediately splitting it.
After last year, I'm just keeping it real, man. When you got to pay that shit all in once. And
That
you
shit had
like-
me bleeding.
Twice a year.
I was bleeding internally.
You just,
Painful.
you look at that shit come out your fucking
I
account.
know about that.
And you like, yeah,
Put that battery in your back,
and
though.
it's a plus and a minus with it because you happy that you got fucking money that you can pay this shit. You like, I'm up, but it's just the thought that you giving this fucking money to some fucking body you don't even fucking know.
Like, what they doing with the money for
You
real?
like, let me meet Sam or
Like,
something.
where is my tax dollars going, really? For real. They'll tell me, but I'll be like, okay, my streets are still fucked up. I go home. The streets I'm riding on still got potholes. Where's it going to? The military? New weapons? What is it going to? Is it going to somebody's mortgage?
No, it's going
Is
to
it
a
funding
nigga
somebody?
named Sam.
Is it funding somebody's vacation or vacation home?
That shit is crazy.
We can't
Gotta be, bro.
because
It has to be.
if
gotta
if
be.
you
That's
if we,
too
hey,
much money.
say if
It's
we
too
was the
much,
government,
bro.
say if we was the government, you IRS, you CIA, you president, the Senate or whatever it is, we could do whatever we wanted to do. Really, we could be like, we'll just take an extra $20 million. It'll be cool.
Nobody's gonna
Don't worry about it.
You don't have to pay taxes. You good. You good. Tell your people.
Don't worry about it. That's Big Sean, Chris Brown, and somebody else taxes. Don't worry about it.
But what I'm saying
That's
is,
real.
and you know what I'm saying? It could be like that. I don't know.
Yeah, they
I
sit
would like to
behind
have
closed doors, breaking down niggas' taxes. You said I had Drake's taxes this year.
Yup.
And it could be, we trust that our system is ethical, but
Shit, I don't trust
Do we
shit.
trust it? nigga?
do we?
Nah.
I mean, after we've been after everything that's happened every year, every history be repeating itself. The Tuskegee experiment, I mentioned that.
Right.
I mean, I don't know how black people could ever trust the medical field 100% ever again after they unknowingly gave them syphilis like that.
There's a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Untreated syphilis, just to see what was gonna happen, if they was gonna die, if they was gonna go blind, if and then people didn't know, and it was them black people. They looked at us just like three-fifths of a person.
Absolutely.
And it just be crazy. That's why you just gotta, while you here, like me, I'm big on you die once, but you live every day. So I just tell people to live that shit out the best way to their knowledge. Whatever you subscribe to in life that help you get up every day and help you live and take care of your family or whatever your shit is, that's your shit.
Period.
Stay your shit, own your shit, and be you the best possible. Because one thing that people don't understand, like I work off real factuals of life. And the fact is, we live in the die. Like about 30 years, I'm just be straight up, about 30, 40, everybody in this fucking room might be dead.
Possibly.
It's a strong percentage.
I mean, it could happen next year.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like you got to lead that, put that shit on the line every day.
Right.
You got to put it on the line every day. You got
I'm
to
talking like that, nigga.
I'm just being straight
Like
up,
on the
cuz.
table too, nigga.
No, seriously,
you gotta
ain't nothing promised.
No, you got to, and that's why you got to. The moves we make today got to secure our futures of the family members we won't be living to meet. That's why you got to move to lock in your next move. And when you lock in your next move, it got to be moves for motherfuckers that you're never going to meet in your life. Because we don't know, we can't bank on as other people that's in our family that's going to be able to move like us.
Right.
That shit come like 800 years.
Right.
If you look at some of the greats in the history of time, who the fuck else came after them? Who came after them? Like if we think of all our greats that we have, who came after Marvin Gaye and his family? You don't know nobody.
Nobody.
Who came after Michael Jordan? You don't know nobody.
Well, you got kids. His kids are
I ain't
great.
talking about this kid. I ain't talking
No,
about
no,
like
no,
that.
no, I know.
I'm talking about extraordinary levels
I know, extraordinary level.
to be able to secure generations. So you got to be able to, man, like, you really got to be able to put that shit down, man.
But you do make it a little hard for niggas, post to be like at a certain level when you got the tennis court. basketball court, the Olympic size swimming pool, and nobody else's house is next to your house, and when you just about to inherit everything, it do make it a little harder to get the fuck up and go to work. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah, I'm just saying they do, but I'm just being realistic about this shit.
Absolutely, it's valid points.
That's real shit. But it's like at the end of the day, what's so crazy about you and Hit Boy is that you was born in California.
I was,
and California. Detroit.
I mean, but I was born there and moved to Detroit when I was like a month and a half old. I don't even know if my eyes was all the way open. Like I was a newborn baby, and my family was from Detroit, but my mom, she lived in New York for 10 years. My mom used to be an actress. Actually, back then it was way harder to be an actress, so she was just booking a lot of commercials in New York. And her and my dad was living in Manhattan. She moved to LA to try and do movies, but this was before Netflix, Hulu, all these things. There's only a handful of black actresses that, it was only a couple TV shows, a handful of movies, and she was trying her hardest, but it was hard. And then she had me as well on top of that, and it was too much. But my mom is a genius, though. She had her master's from U of M in English, you know what I'm saying, and just a scholar at that. So she ended up moving back to Detroit, became a teacher. But her having that type of open mind is the reason that I definitely was able to like follow through with my dream, you know what I'm saying? Because she was open-minded, she supported it. And when I graduated from high school, she was the one who, when my whole family was looking at me like I was crazy because I had a scholarship to Michigan State. And like
academics.
Okay. And I graduated high school like a 3.7 or something.
Damn.
And
everybody wasn't 1.4 like you, bro.
No, I was actually 1.9. So don't fuck my numbers.
Yeah. And wait, 1.9 in a prison GED program. Now that's the dumbest of the
it
fucking
don't matter.
dumbest.
That's universally. It's still respected because it's academic.
No, it's different. When you out on the
that's
streets,
still respected. That's
no.
still
I'm gonna tell you why it's not respected. When you out on the streets and it's girls and shit in the class, and you homies in the hallway bullshit, you got other shit to concentrate on.
It was CO chicks when you worked in the jail that was walking around with tight pants
when you
on.
in jail, it's just you and the homies, and y'all just learning. You chose to go there, so it's like, let me just go get my GED, and you still was dumb. Like, I'm just saying, like, you're stupid. Like,
I don't understand what he's talking about. He's a loser. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by ShipStation. One thing about ShipStation, I don't care if you're going with UPS, United States Postal Service. I don't care if you're going with it don't even matter. FedEx, wherever you're going at, ShipStation can handle all that for you. One thing about ShipStation, if you got a small business, you're just starting, or you're a big business, ShipStation going to take care of everything. One thing about Wallow267.com and my store that I have on Shopify, ShipStation do all my shipping and handle everything for me. It's just so smooth. I can just print out multiple labels of whoever I'm going to. It just print out so easy. It's so smooth. But what you need to do is to get down, I'm talking about, because you're running late. If you're not down with ShipStation, I don't know what you're doing. I'm talking about if you're shipping things, you got your own business, you're at home, you're doing your thing. It's small, you're just starting. I don't care if you got 5 things or you got 5,000 things. ShipStation can handle all that. What you need to do is you need to go to ShipStation.com, go in there, hit the microphone. Once you hit the microphone, you type in use code GAME, and guess what you get? You get a 60-day trial free. I'm talking about that's 2 months. You get 2 whole months trial free. I'm talking about, and guess what? It's just enough time to handle the holiday rush. Holidays is coming up. You got all type of things going on. What are you doing? And I know you're going to be getting a bunch of orders if you're doing your thing. So what you need to do is you need to go to ShipStation.com right now, hit the microphone, get a top, and enter code GAME, GAME, and you're getting 60-day trial free. Let's make ship happen.
But school would be like that. But anyway, that was the reason I moved back to Detroit when I was a month and a half, because it was just, a newborn baby is a lot. From what I'm told, I haven't had kids. Yeah, you have.
What you waiting on? You gonna have some
my
soon?
First boy.
How do it feel being a father?
It's up to God, really.
Man, it's amazing.
Ain't got none either.
Being a father.
Yeah, being a father.
It's the shit, man.
Like C3.
And it's also showing me how quick life is moving. Like, you know what I'm saying? Watching him get big so quick. I'm like, my own life, I'm just watching, like, this shit really move fast, bro.
But
you know what I'm saying?
And you know what's crazy about you?
Y'all seen his kid before?
No.
He's a beautiful kid,
C3.
man. For real. He a beautiful soul. I feel like kids bring good luck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel like
do.
everyone I know who has a baby, they bring good luck. For sure.
Yeah, when I went to have a session with Alicia Keys before.
Oh, he talking heavy. Damn.
Before my son was born,
Talk
and
heavy.
Swizz was there, and he was like saying, "Man, watch your luck go through the roof." Like, and I had my biggest production year, I think 2020, like when my son was born.
Now you started, to be able to, win Grammys and shit and do all this other shit. You started at 15. Did you?
I started making beats at 16. I mean,
16.
I started writing raps first when I was like 13. Met a kid at 15 who had like the setup to make beats and record and shit, and then that's when I started fucking with that. But I was always around it because my uncle was in a group called
Troop. Yes, Troop, legendary.
Yeah,
Yes.
All right,
Classic.
let's get to the juicy shit, man. Y'all did a lot of that.
Oh, come on, man. Touch me, man.
Come on, man. Hit. You been in with everybody.
Word.
Who's the most challenging artist to work with?
Me, 100%.
I'm talking about you get there and it's like, hello.
Oh no.
I won awards. But you might gotta pay 5,900 fucking beats for they pick one.
Yeah.
Or
The fuck is that?
Or you know.
Honestly, I mean, I dealt with that more back in the day. I be super choosy on how I'm moving now. I really be fucking with Sean and Nas and a couple other niggas. And I mean, obviously, I work with, I did Don Toliver's single on his album. I work with different people. But I really just lock in with the niggas who actually fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That's why me and Nas was able to knock out 2 albums in a year, because the nigga was consistent. We hit each other every day. He consistently pulling up, and the shit just turned into what it turned into naturally.
And when I say challenge, it's not a bad thing, because, you know, a lot of times if everything in the studio is smooth, you ain't coming out with that hot shit.
Nah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's for sure. Like, Sean is definitely a challenge, man. Like, he as far as the execution, like, he want everything to just be precise, and that's why What a Life sound like what it sound like. The niggas thinking about every line, the way he's saying it, what he's saying, and that shit it showed me how important that is, because I'll be the type of nigga that go with the first idea, like, and just let that be. You know, some people that shit work for, but Sean, he might go over the shit 3-4 times, and that shit showed me, like, it's, you know, you gotta respect everybody's process.
Yeah, he was getting on me for it, but then when I come in and he doing his verse on Nas album, he redoing it, like making sure.
Well, yeah, you get on some shit with Nas, you better come right.
Oh, yeah,
Right,
fuck
yeah. But some stuff though, it is just all depend on the feeling. Like for What a Life, I did that song and like that was the quickest song I ever recorded. I probably recorded it in like 10, 15 minutes. It literally was like almost like a take, but we just had to stop to be like, wait, so should we bring this back as like a hook, or like, oh wait, hold up, like it was really like when I say a freestyle, it was like a freestyle, and I might only went back and changed like 1 or 2 lines, but it was like done. You know what I'm saying? So that actually was one of the quickest ones I did. But some songs I'll sit on for a while and then come back to them. You know what I'm saying? So it just all depends on each song. But yeah, I'm not gonna like front, you know, it's like a feeling. You gotta feel it. So if I'm not feeling it 100%, and when everybody's like, yeah, we good, I'll be like, I don't know, man. I'm not really feeling like this about this line. Like maybe I should change it. People be like, oh. But then 9 out of 10 times I change it, and sometimes people be like, oh yeah, it's better. And then sometimes they be like, well, it's the same, but it's just as long as I feel good about it. That's what's important for me as an artist, you know?
Most definitely.
Now the whole bees in the video, I told you, I don't believe that them was real bees. That's
no, hell no.
Why the fuck would I'm just saying, I just couldn't see him sitting. Why would I be sitting down there and he's sitting there all regular? Like this shit ain't going on. Like motherfuckers biting you.
You scared of bees?
How many bit you if they real?
Bees don't bite.
Well, you know, I told you he was stupid.
Oh, my fault. My fault.
I
My
mean,
fault. Yeah, that is.
Here's one thing I didn't know is that bees shit a lot.
So they shitted on you.
So they shitted on me.
But how many times did they sting you?
Well, so look, professionals, they say when they sit down and do this, they get stung like 4 or 5 times. Bro, when I say I had the calmest energy there, I got stung 2 times. So I got stung when I first sat down and they put so how they got the bees on you, on me, is they put the queen bee on you and they set it on you, and all of the bees start flocking to you, and they protect the queen at all costs. It's nothing like, it's not no like spray, or it's not nothing crazy. And these bees, they go away every day and collect pollen and all sorts of things and come back to the queen every night. It was like 65,000 bees.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. So I'm interested in things like that. So I was like happy to do it. It was fun. I like.
So they would have stung your biscuit. Your shit would have been this big, and baby,
I would have been looking like Martin.
That's
fine. I would have never done that shit.
That shit just looked scary and looked like I'd have been scratching forever.
It was like I had to adjust to it when it first started going on, but it was cool, bro.
How long did you have them on there?
Like 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Crazy.
Yeah.
45 minutes.
And the vibration, it was like zzz, like, it was crazy, bro.
That's too
Like
much.
super loud.
That's crazy.
Like when you be playing music full blast, that's how loud
The
it was.
vibration and shit.
Yes.
But you had 65,000 bees on it.
Candyman, bitch.
Oh my God, this nigga tripping.
I'll say it 2 more times.
Right.
Say that shit.
Hey, so Sean, you work with a lot of people. Who was the most challenging artist to work with? Like, or when you got there, you like, I'm coming with that shit.
Well, those two different things. The most challenging.
Both of them.
Challenging artist to work with.
See, that's what's so good about me and I was working game. Everybody that sit down in this chair next to me go,
Oh, Bruno Mars. That's a challenging artist to work with. Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
I've written for some stuff for Bruno Mars, and he is picky. I'm picky. He is picky. He's obviously excellent.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars is one of the greatest artists of, let's just end it right there. One of the greatest artists, singers, you know what I'm saying? Artists just, he's unapologetically him. Voice is like butter, you know what I'm saying? You get artists like that. Like he fit in the same category as like, as far as singing goes, as like the greats, You could be like, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye,
Prince.
Diana Ross, Prince, like Bruno Mars, he's like, obviously he came at a different time, but his voice and like how his conviction in his songs, he's really, on that level. So anyway, he's obviously more, he does fun. He's a little more in our time. Right. But anyway, he's very hard to work with sometimes. Yeah.
That's crazy. But
Yeah.
like
Kanye could be very hard to work with.
oh yeah, shit, yeah.
We all know that.
I thought you was gonna say that first.
Me too. Bro.
Kanye, Kanye will have you redo a verse 10 times, redo a verse 10 times.
Redo some drums 10 times.
All right, so hold
Not
on.
use
So
them.
so like so what?
Yeah.
So like how does it go? Like you come to the studio, y'all get busy, you lay the verse, you come in the next day, yay in there, you can't see his face. He got a whole suit on it, and then he like, I need you to do the verse over. Then you do the verse over, and then like after like the 10th day when you come in and he like, that was hot, but I need you to do it over again.
Yeah.
Damn.
But sometimes it's not like that. Like with Click, with me, him, and Hove, I just did that verse on the fly. Everybody did a verse to it. So it was like 8 other verses on there. And he cut, well, I guess, I don't know, after him and Hove met up, they cut everybody, but they was like, leave Sean on there. He went too crazy in the hook. So I'm not just saying that. That's what he told me. Ye hit me and was like, congrats, bro. Like,
So I'm just saying, like, when you got the call, was it some regular shit, or did you have to go look in the mirror? Like, I knew I was that nigga. Like,
well, you always gonna know, but I've also been at the I've also been at the point where like for instance, even on the song Hurricane, like that we did that song years ago. I was on that song, and when he called me, he was like, "Motherfucking verse crazy on here, verse crazy." Didn't come out when it was supposed to. Years later, it finally came out. My verse ain't on there because it's years old at this point. And it's just like, whatever the case may be, which, I don't take things personal at all. But my point is like, I don't get excited about anything until it's done, like till it's out.
Till it's out.
You know what I mean? Because things change for sure.
I like how he humbly threw that in there, though. I mean, we always gonna know I'm that nigga, like.
Yeah. Now
You got to believe in yourself.
You better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now who you want to work with that you never worked with in the game?
Shit, Stevie Wonder.
Mm.
That should be different.
Damn.
Period.
Sure. I
Rappers.
know he was talking on your last album.
Yeah, I locked in with Stevie.
Doing some joints.
Incredible.
I know, but what about hip hop, rap?
On some hip hop shit.
Nigga, nobody, man.
I'm trying
Fuck
to see.
these bitch ass niggas.
Damn.
Look at Sean,
Sean
like,
on his bag.
I get all the beats.
He don't want
I
nobody.
can't.
I'm getting all the beats. I'm taking all
I
the
can't
beats,
call it.
motherfucker.
Whoever want to fuck with me for real though. I mean, I didn't work with so many people.
So is it easy as damn? You know what? I'm an artist. I think I'm hot. Let me DM. Let me
Oh,
DM.
hell
Hip
no,
Boy.
you know it ain't
Nah,
that.
Hit boy
for-
work. He ain't got no ego when it comes to that. He'll work with.
Talking about me just hitting
But what if
artists.
a
up?
motherfucker just hit you in the DM like, yo, I'm trying to go?
Yeah, I mean, shit. That just happened last night. Like certain motherfuckers will reach out. So yeah, DM for sure.
Bro, Hit Boy
Right.
will work with Beyonce, Alicia Keys, Jay-Z,
and Playboy Cardi.
and then Rio, the young OG.
Oh, Rio, yes, definitely. Free Rio, man.
You know what I'm
Rio,
saying?
that's
Free Rio,
or
Flint,
Pete,
Michigan.
we was just in there with Peasy the other night.
Peasy. Shout out to Peasy, my man.
Shout out to
Detroit.
Icewear, you know what I'm saying?
Icewear.
Was in there too.
Shout out to
Babyface
Detroit.
Ray.
Babyface
Nigga did
Ray.
Babyface Ray.
Babyface
Ray.
Payroll.
Ray.
Everybody out there doing their thing in the D, man. Y'all tearing shit up. Keep going up, man.
Seriously.
The whole Detroit. Jeez.
Yeah, shout out V.
Nigga
shout
did
out,
Sada Baby single.
Yes,
I
everybody.
did a bunch
T.
of joints on
T,
T.
everybody out there.
Shit.
But that's what I'm saying. His range, he don't discriminate. It's just about what he likes.
Everybody got a shot, man. If he like you, he fucking with you.
And that's how I should be, and that's how I am too. I know I was just talking shit like fuck these bitch ass
I
niggas.
know
I was
you
just
be
kidding.
talking
but-
shit, man.
No, I was just kidding. But point is, it's like that's the way to do it, man. That's how that's what music is all about. Music ain't got no limitations. I feel like that goes back to the origin of music. It's just about the feeling. So if you got the feeling, it don't matter who you are, what's going on. A lot of people will be like, oh, I'm affiliated with this, I'm affiliated with that. I can't do that because of this, I can't do that because of that. And that's just blocking what the greatness that could be sometimes, you know?
And one thing I could agree with you on that, because like, cuz when he was hot for like 90 days back, like
That's fucked.
you was hot for like 90 days, cuz you had a good 90 days. You didn't front. He did shit with all the up and coming niggas in Philly, like all the young cats. He had a 90-day run, and he really like spreaded that shit out.
I ain't gonna lie, bitch. You
90-day
really
run.
had me. I thought you was about to give me some love right
I'm
there.
just saying, you had like a 90-day run where you was hot, you was warm, like you was hot before that shit hit. Like you feel it changing it, but and it stay right there. You was that, and you looked out for all the young niggas in the city. I ain't gonna front.
Still relevant today though.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you see
for
you
sure.
hyping this nigga up. Not in
I
rap.
ain't
Not
hyping.
in rap. And something else. This nigga's not hot in rap. We ain't gonna go there. But I'm gonna say
My
this.
pivot game is legendary,
Your
nigga.
pivot game is legendary.
Fuck as you talk about. I could have been anything I
you
wanted
was
to
a
be
D-
out here,
you was
nigga.
you was a D- rapper.
Fuck out of it,
But that's
nigga.
cool.
Let me just tell you something, nigga.
What?
If it would have came down to it, and my back was all the way against the wall, Pornhub Gilly. Fuck you, man.
You would've been on
Shit,
Pornhub.
Oh shit! These fucking you talking about, nigga? The most viewed video out. Fucking.
You would have switched it up, huh? You always got a way out. But no, now hit. I'm gonna ask you this. Your top 5 producers of all time.
That's too hard.
No,
No, that ain't too hard. No, it's not too hard. Come on.
No, you ain't getting about it that
You
one.
ain't getting about it that one. It's not too
All
hard.
time.
All
Your top
time?
5.
Shit. Right, damn near. I gotta say Dre.
Bam.
Battle Cat.
Bam.
Pharrell.
Bam.
Neptunes. Like Kanye. That whole fucking soulful run was just too crazy. Damn.
You go with Jay Dilla or no? Nah.
I mean, I love Jay Dilla. He's real specific.
Jay Legend.
like
Rest in
a-
peace, Jay Dilla.
Straight up. Oh, damn. Number 5, I'm gonna have to say me. Shit. Fuck.
All right, now I'm gonna say this.
Oh, period. My bad.
I hear a lot of people. Yeah, I hear a lot of people, right? Talk about produce, but you know who I never hear nobody say, and I know you growing up, you probably heard these sound. I never hear nobody say. DJ Quick. No, yeah, Quick's a legend.
Yeah,
People will say
for
him.
sure.
If I'm not mistaken, I think
Shout out DJ Quick though. You gotta. Hey, DJ Quick, one of the
DJ Quick
coldest,
is a
coldest,
legend.
coldest,
Nah, look
coldest,
though.
coldest
I
ever
just
to do.
I just sampled a DJ Quick and Sugar Free song on
Sugar Free was
on
spitting
Dom
that
Kennedy
shit.
last album, and a nigga heard the song and was like, "I'm not even about to make y'all clear. Y'all could, you know what I'm saying, just rock with it."
DJ
Like,
Quick is a
A1,
legend.
A1.
Quick
I think
said
Mustard.
yeah.
I think Mustard said Quick. If I ain't, but I'm gonna say this. I hear people say, but I don't hear people say like. I never hear people say. Beats by the pound, track masters,
Word.
Manny Fresh.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm talking about like fucking legendary,
Yeah, definite.
legendary shit.
sure.
Beats by the pound was just no limit for
Man,
y'all that don't know.
That's my
of
whole
course.
thing though with producers, man. Like 90% of the average person, they don't even fucking know what a beat is. They just think the artist is the whole song. Like they don't even know what they listening to. So it's like it's hard for motherfucking producers to really get that, you know what I'm saying? That just do, I guess you could say. Like a DJ Quick, most niggas might not even know he make beats.
he
You know
makes
what I'm saying?
some- that nigga like-
Some niggas just look at him as an artist, just like a rapper. But the nigga's sound is, you know what
He
I'm
made
saying?
a lot of classic
Bar
shit.
none.
He made and Battle Cat. You said Battle Cat.
Most
made
definitely.
Battle Cat is a fucking legend too. He made a lot of. But see, you know what? Producers a lot of times, like you say, they don't get their credit, but they get their credit with them publishing checks.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, if you lucky
That's all that
though,
matters.
sometimes.
Right.
If you lucky.
If you got your business right.
Sometimes somebody will swoop in on you and ruin it for
When
you.
you first came in the game, you always had your publishing.
Yes, I had an opportunity to sell it at first. Like when I signed my first deal, and I kept it. That was one of the smartest things I did. I'm lucky I even got that option. I mean, my first advance was $15,000, bro. So you guys understand, I started from
The bottom.
So you went to Def Jam at 15.
No, I signed a Good Music. That was my first check signed by Donda West.
For
Signed
15.
by
bands.
Donda West. I got it framed.
Rest in peace,
Yes,
Donda
and
West.
it came through a fax machine.
That's Kanye West mom for y'all that don't know.
Yes.
And you got it signed. And you was
that's
like,
she signed
I'm
the check.
on.
Absolutely, I had nothing. I freestyled for him at a radio. So I had no buzz or anything. It was, at the time, it was. It's not like I had the #1 song in Detroit or like it was a blog. It was the blog era and the mixtape and like the very very beginning of the mixtape era. You feel me? So it just was like that type of deal. You know what I'm saying at first, and then I ended up redoing my deal when I got to Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? Good Music, Def Jam, and got more. But yeah, initially that was just the first.
How did that fit? How did the 15 bands feel and how quick did it go? Like, what did you do with that?
The first thing I did was I went to Cold Stone. I took my girl to Cold Stone.
Cold Stone, that's a restaurant.
And I'm like, I got it.
Is that the ice cream joint?
Yeah, that's the ice cream jump.
You went to Cold Stone and you just was happy with that 15.
Mm-hmm. And then after that, I don't know. That's back when I had the mentality of like scared to spend it. So I was just holding on to it as much as I could, but I would be using it for studio sessions or if I had to travel or meet somebody out and stuff like that. But I didn't realize, that's back before I realized that we give money a certain energy and it's energetic. You know what I'm saying? And the 7 spiritual laws of success, when I was reading it, it was talking about how we assign energy to things and we assign a certain energy to money. And when you hold on to something, it coagulates. If your blood sits in one spot, it coagulates and clots. So when you have money, you can't be scared to spend it. You can't be scared to hold. You can't be trying to hold on to it. Now you be smart with it. You know, you save your money, but at the same time, when it's time to spend the money, you spend it gladly and you give it with love. When you're giving somebody, when you're doing something for somebody, you give it with love, not with stinginess, because that's when it comes back to you. You know what I'm saying? So at least that's my experience with the world. So, back then I had a different mentality when it came to money, but really money is just energy. You feel me? To me.
Word.
You're right, damn. Oh, anybody saying that, I got to give you 20 grand today. Don't remind me. Because he said that. I'm glad he said that.
Well, shit, sock it to my
No,
pocket
I
like a rocket.
asked you about the Zell. I'm going to give you
Fuck you
that.
talking
But I
about?
want to say this, though.
hold on, let me
I want
say
to break
this.
down your whole, before you go, I got to
before-
break this down. It's amazing. You did great because it was this dude, it was Little Mike Records. Little Mike was a little dope dealer, big glasses, Jerry Curl. He gave Gil his first record deal.
The fuck
He
out
signed
of
it for $500 and a pound of weed. And he signed it, so you doing way better than this dude.
First of all, but this is another thing. You see how money changed niggas?
Talking, who would change? What'd he do? What Sean do?
Talking about. As soon as he got some money, he going to Cold Stones and shit. Coney Island and Sherwood wasn't good enough no more. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. I mean, it was right next to me.
He said, of course, I still was going there too.
Oh, yeah. Grilled chicken pitas all day, boy. Sherwood. They closed down Sherwood.
Yeah.
Closed down Sherwood.
You
Yeah,
ain't
that
know
was
how-
my spot.
I know.
Lafayette, Coney Island, Sherwood, Nicky D's. That was right across from Mickey D's. So they had a...
He was a vicious
Wait,
food boy.
wait. Don't forget about them Little Caesar pizzas.
Of course.
That's what I was
Of course,
about
you
to
should-
say.
Every Sunday, me and my mama got the Little Caesars pizza with black olives. I don't know why. That was just her thing. Black olives.
is
Yeah,
cool.
with the butter and Parmesan on the crust.
This is the first place in my life I had a Little Caesar pieces. Shout out to Mo. I was in a hotel. I think I was in one hotel where I was in Miami. Or Z Ocean, whatever. We was down here shooting somebody. I think we shot Mayweather. And she ordered me a Little Caesars pizza, a mushroom with extra onions.
Did you like it?
It was crazy. I fell in love that night with it in the hotel.
Was
I
it
made
better
love.
than the pizza your seller used to cook you?
Man, get the fuck out of here. He ain't cooking me no pizza. He steal pizza out of the kitchen in prison. And come back and heat it up in the stinker. That's another
He
story.
looking like that was for real. Though. He looking over at Wallow like.
But no,
"Damn,
shout
seller
out
used
to shout out. Now we talking about publishing. Shout out to Ryan Press over there. Be giving out them publishing
Absolutely.
checks.
Yeah, Ryan Press. My homie Key Wayne, we did a deal.
He be giving out them
My brother
checks.
Key Wayne with Ryan Press. Shout out Ryan Press. Shout out to
Good brother.
He
Philly.
take care of a lot of people I know.
Yo, Ryan Press give
Philly.
the bags out. That's Philly.
Yeah.
I'm ready to right start because I ghostwrite a lot of shit for him, and I ain't get my my publishing.
Nigga, you burnt. Nigga, call the fire department.
That's crazy. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Roman Focus. This is good. It keeps you focused because Roman know how to help you focus. And guess what? That's for people that be here, there, and everywhere. They be all over the place.
Everywhere like broken glass.
Like broken glass, they be everywhere. This helps you stay focused on what you're trying to do today, tomorrow, this year, whatever. But it helps you stay focused on getting the tasks done in your life. One thing about it, listen, Roman in-house team of doctors obsessively researched the ingredients to formulate a high-quality supplement with ingredients to focus and concentrate.
Focus
to help
like
you
this?
stay. I'm talking about beep, beep, beep. Straight on. I'm focused. That's what it's about. It's about focus. I'm talking about the formula is so powerful with just 2 capsules deliver that I'm talking about the same caffeine as 1 cup of coffee. The same caffeine as 1 cup of coffee. It's just like, but it had you on point like this. And you just be on point. You be focused. What you need to do is you need to go to GetRoman.com/game. And guess what you're going to get? You're going to get $15 off your first order of Roman Focus. That's GetRoman.com/game. And you're going to get $15 off your first order of Roman Focus. But let me tell you something. This statement is not evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. It's just going to keep you focused. Roman Focus. Welcome to another episode of $1 Million Worth of Game Business Spotlight,
Yes,
where
sir.
we bring people to you that's going to bring you resources that are going to give you game $1 million worth of game so you can make your money, so you can make your moves.
I think
so you
this is
connect.
like $1 billion worth of game.
Yeah, this is $1 billion worth of
Yeah,
game.
go
One
like
thing,
that.
I got somebody here that's special today. This is my man, Jacory. One thing about Jacory, this is the guy, he's a connector. He's a mover and a shaker. He do things.
Okay.
Definitely in Atlanta, he's making moves. But one
Okay.
thing that I appreciate about this brother, you might have seen me, the third one is coming out. I got 3 TEDx's.
Uno, dos, tres.
I got 3 TEDx's, right?
Uno, dos, tres.
3 TEDx because of this brother. Shout out to Nicole Purry for connecting me and him
yeah,
together.
shout out to Nicole.
Nicole called me one day. Yeah, you got to meet Jacory. He wants you on TEDx. This is the guy that put me on TEDx now. I got 3. I just finished one about a month ago that's ready to come out soon. But like this guy really connect. He connect with a lot of different people and just make moves. He got his own company, Wealth Child. Listen, they connect
Wealth
you.
Child.
If you're trying to do something about business and make something happen in business and you need the steps to business, you need to connect with business. This guy, I'm talking about, I don't care if it's about marketing services. I'm talking about business funding. I'm talking about website and logo design. They give you all this. And today on $1 million worth of game,
Yes, sir.
my man Jacory is going to give it to y'all for free. I'm talking about you're getting everything for
But
free.
hold on, wait. A $2,500 package.
I'm talking about you're getting it for. I'm talking about the business credit builder.
free.
You're
I
getting
like
this shit
that.
for free today. You know what I'm saying? He's giving it to you for free, but I had to give him that proper introduction because what he did, he amplified me. He's also an amplifier. He amplified me
Yes,
by
he
putting me in
did.
front of millions and millions of people by putting me on TEDx. Now, Jacory, I want to say this.
What's up?
Explain to the people what Wealth Child is.
So Wealth Child is a platform for entrepreneurs, right? So people can come on our, like say for instance, we got Hope Wiseman. She's the youngest female dispensary owner in America. She teaches us how to start a business in cannabis course, right? But even outside of the courses, people can come on our platform and they can figure out things like how can they get involved with website development? How can they get marketing services, right? How can they get graphic design? How can they get business funding? How can they get credit restoration? How to become a publicist? How to become a personal trainer? Like a multitude of different courses they can take from our platform. Yeah.
So tell me everything that they're going to be getting for free. What is they going to be getting for free?
So we got a step-by-step business credit builder pro where we literally line things up step-by-step, step 1, step 2. Like you can't go to module 2 without finishing module 1. You can't go to module 4 without finishing module 3. It's a step-by-step blueprint on how they can build business credit. Now, you know with business credit, the number one reason why small businesses in America, 70% of small businesses in America have to go out of business is because they're undercapitalized. So when you build your business credit up, you allow yourself to get the type of funding that you need to start, scale, and grow your company.
Okay, that's good. So that's what they give you. Giving them the steps in the module.
And how many steps to it is it? Maybe.
So I got 6 different modules. It's a number of steps, but it's a do-it-yourself credit builder. So you don't need help from nobody. You're not dependent on nobody. Everything that you're doing is going to be done by yourself.
Now, each step. What is each step of that 7 steps?
So the first 7 steps, like you got getting your business license. That's
Right.
one, right? So you want to get your business license if it's applicable. If you don't live in a state where it requires you to get certain business licenses, or if you're not in an industry where it requires a business license, you don't have to worry about that. But another thing that you want to pay attention to is your website. You want to have a personal website. A business website. You want to have a business email address because the whole purpose of this is you want to be able to appear as being credible. Not even just appear. You actually want to be a credible business. All this stuff that I'm talking about is making sure that somebody becomes an actual credible business. So when you go in front of these lenders, they're able to say like, hey, I would trust this person with money and want to actually lend you some money. So you got setting up your business email address. You got getting your EIN number. Your EIN number is basically like your social security card number, right?
Business.
Right? Yeah, for your business, right? Outside of your EIN number, something else that you want to get is you want to get a Dun & Bradstreet number. So
Yes.
your Dun & Bradstreet is one
Dunn's
of the
number.
Yeah, your DUNS number, exactly. Dun & Bradstreet is one of the 3 business credit reporting agencies. You got Dun & Bradstreet, you got Equifax is small business, and you got Experian business. Now, the tricky thing about them is a lot of people, they don't even open up these accounts. You have to actually go and open these accounts. When you start a business, it just doesn't magically appear. Now you got, Equifax done and, and Experian. Now you have to actually go and open up these accounts. You have to go to Experian.com, go to their business section, start an account with them. You got to go to Equifax, go to their business section, start an account with them. You got to go to Dun & Bradstreet and get a free DUNS number. Don't pay for a DUNS number because they'll try to charge you like $1,800, $2,500, depending upon which product you get. But you can actually get your DUNS number for free. You just got to wait 30 days, right? So you got your DUNS number, you got your EIN number, you got your business address, and you want to get an actual business address. A lot of people, when they go into this space, they think, oh man, I can just use my home address. Yeah, or a P.O. box. You definitely don't want to use a P.O. box, but you have to use an actual physical address. But this is the trick. Instead of like going out and thinking like, man, now I got to, pay rent for like, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month for an office space just so I can have a business address. Now, what you can do is you can go get a virtual address. So a virtual address is basically where you hit one of these companies like Opus or what's another one out there, Regis.com, right? You go to one of these companies and you get a virtual address for like $99 a month, right? And sometimes it even comes with a business phone number and a fax number so you can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. And then, like I said, this is making your business more credible, right? You want to get a business bank account. A lot of people say that when you start a business bank account, that's when you actually go into business, once you get a business bank account. Now, one thing about the business bank account I want to say, and a lot of people don't know this, right? When you have a business bank account, you want to keep at least, if you can, and I'm gonna tell you how to do it in a second, but you want to keep at least a minimum $5,000 to $10,000 in your business bank account every single day for at least 3 months, because that's going to count as what they call a low-fi bank rating. A low-fi bank rating is basically showing lenders, like if somebody want to lend you, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, they want to see that you've been able to keep money in your account to be able to say like, man, yeah, I think he'd be able to pay me back because his bank rating is at least a low 5, which is having between, $10,000 to $20,000 in your business bank account for 30 days. I always recommend that anytime you go open up a business bank account, and if you don't got the money yourself, you can always borrow that money from a friend or family member and tell them once you get this business credit, you'll pay them back.
That's beautiful. So what's the other steps though?
So you got opening up your business bank account. You got starting your website. You got getting the business email address, right? You got getting the business address. You got getting your DUNS number. You got getting the EIN number. That's it.
And all of that stuff is inside of the building, but you do for yourself.
Yeah, all that stuff and more. So it's a lot more. Everybody teaches like, the 7, like it's this thing out there that everybody talks about, like a 7-step checklist. 7-step checklist is going to show you how to structure your LLC or your corporation to be in compliance with 99.9% of lenders. But the thing is, it continues after that 7-step checklist. So somebody can take you through that 7-step checklist and you get that, but you might only get, 30, 40, 50, 60, $70,000 when it comes to funding. But if you go a step further to do things like, making sure you get a business plan with, 3 to 5 years of your financial forecast to show these people that you're serious about your money. You got assets, you got stocks, you got crypto, you got real estate, right? You can leverage your assets to get more funding, right? A lot of people don't understand like these different hacks. One of the biggest hacks too I want to tell people about is the CD secured business loans, right? So this is a strategy that a lot of people don't know about. Really, nobody that I even go to know about this strategy right here. So what you do is you deposit money into a CD. A CD is a certificate of deposit, right? A lot of these companies that tell you, hey man, put your money into a CD, because you can put your money into a savings account, but you're only going to be getting like 0.001% of your money. You're not going to be making no money, right? And then they'll tell you, well, put your money into a CD. You be making 3% of your money. So if you got 100,000 in a CD, you be making like 3,000 a year, which still ain't a lot of money. But for this case, to get a CD secured business loan, you're going to open up a CD. Let's say, for instance, you put about $5,000 or $10,000. Like I said, I can tell you how to get this money. You put about $5,000 to $10,000 into that CD. The bank is going to match that dollar for dollar and going to give you a secured business loan for that CD, right? So the reason why this is advantageous is because it's going to show up as...
break down advantageous, because some other, like Gil wouldn't know what that means.
I definitely don't. I was about to say, what the fuck?
Yeah, break that
mean?
shit down so people can understand. This boo-boo on the block or somebody that might...
Well, advantageous comes from advantage. Okay. And advantage is when you're having the up on something,
okay,
right?
That's right. Okay.
So, what makes this advantageous is the simple fact that it's not going to show up as secure on your business credit profile. That's another thing. A lot of people talking about these trade lines, but you got to get trade lines that actually report to these business credit bureaus, right? So unless you're dealing with somebody who know which trade lines to get you, you could be wasting a lot of time. So anyway, this CD secured business loan, you're going to get $5,000, right? You're going to take that, put that into a CD. The bank is going to match that dollar for dollar, right? They're going to give it back to you, and they're going to say, here goes the CD secured business loan right here. So now you have a secure business loan reporting on your business credit profile. But the good thing about it, it doesn't show as secured. It shows as unsecured as far as any other lender who's looking at your profile sees it, right? So banks, they know how hard it is for somebody to get a business loan. So when they see that on your credit profile, oh, I was gonna give him $20,000. He got a business loan, though. I'm gonna give him $50,000. That's one bank, right? And then you start stacking and you multiply that.
That's major. So how long, do this whole process? How long do it? You can't really say because other people, but people that ran through your program and all that stuff. So
3 months.
3 months it take.
3 months.
Just 3 months.
That's it. But I always tell people, because it's a difference, right? You can just go in and you can get funding based off your EIN number, right? Just based off, just having business credit is what I mean, right? Or you can leverage your personal credit too. And just to kind of clear the space, just so people understand about personal credit, because people be mystifying personal credit. Personal credit is really easy. You just got to understand how personal credit works and how to strategize and how to actually put together a strategy for it. So I always break personal credit down into this, and it's just going to be real quick. So for those of you who know, it's just going to be a refreshment. For those of you who don't know, the highest score that you can get is a 850, and the lowest score you can get is a what? What's the lowest credit score you can get?
Fucking 0.
Did you get a 0?
Nah, yeah, you ain't got no fucking credit. You got 0 amount of credit, nigga. What are you talking about? What?
Oh shit.
The lowest score you can get is a 300, right? So the highest you can get is 850.
Do you
lowest,
know anybody that ever got
That's a
300?
fucking 0.
yeah, well, like 350. Yeah.
When you
for
came
sure.
home, your shit was
That was no
300.
Man,
man, 500 somewhere. That's
man,
like
it's-
500.
It's people out there with hundreds of inquiries. You feel me? Like,
Damn.
for one, you'll go to a car dealership. If you know, if you don't know any better, instead of just going to Navy Federal, having Navy Federal write you a check to go get a car, like people just go into the car dealership, run, just try to get approved for anything. They get like 20 inquiries on Experian, another 20 on Equifax, another 30 on TransUnion. Now they look up, they got 70 inquiries. You get what I'm saying? So basically, what you want to do is you want to understand how credit works, right? So the highest you can get is an 850, the lowest you can get is a 300. So that means there's 550 points in the middle that you can either gain or lose when it comes to your credit profile. 550. Now watch this, right? With that 550 points, out of that 550, it's comprised of 5 different components, right? The top component, the number one component, is payment history. Payment history is 35% of your credit profile. So 35% of that 550 points goes directly towards your payment history, because all credit is just your ability to make payments on time, over time. So it's some people who will come to me, they don't even have credit cards. And it's like you missing out on getting any points towards your payment history and building your credit profile up because you don't even got a credit card. Yep. You always want to have at least 5, if you don't have at least 5 credit cards, lenders are going to say that you got what's called a thin file. You don't want to have a thin file. That's why if you just got a 720 or a 740, I'm like, oh man, I got a 720, I got a 740. All right, but what's your profile look like? I don't care about your score. Show me what your profile looks like, right? So 35% of your credit profile is going to go to payment history. The next biggest part is 30%. That's going to go to your utilization, right? So if you got a $1,000 credit card, you use $300, what's your utilization?
Nigga, we ain't take the course yet. Like,
yeah, so your utilization at 30%, man, I thought you know money. What you mean?
man, listen, I know how to calc money, nigga. Hey, you giving trick questions in here. I just smoked some bomb and shit. I didn't know you was gonna put me to a test, nigga. I didn't study, nigga.
That was Reggie you smoked.
Yeah, so listen, $1,000, use 300, 30%.
Oh, 30%, okay.
30%, right? So you never want to go over 30% credit utilization, or else it's going to negatively impact your credit profile. So I always tell people,
what if you go over and you pay before?
Then good.
So it don't matter if you go over and you pay.
If you go over and you pay, but if you in a situation where, let's say for instance, you get, I don't know, 100,000, and then you use 30% of that, now you at 30,000. Are you in the position to pay back 30,000 that quick? So, if not, then your credit going to be messed up until you're able to pay that down. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the thing. And then I'm about to show you how business credit and using business credit card makes way more sense than you utilizing personal credit cards. But let me bring it back. So $1,000, boom, use $300, you're at 30% credit utilization. I always tell people stay under 30%, but ideal credit usage is under 6%. Right? That's ideal credit usage. The next biggest part is 15% of your credit profile. That's going to go to your length of credit, right? So if I got 3 credit cards, credit card 1.5 for 10 years, credit card 2.5 for 10 years, credit card 3.5 for 10 years. That's 30. I was going to ask you how much, but I stopped. That's 30 years of average age of file.
No, that's 45.
He talking about 45.
You said
10, 10.
Oh, he said 10. I thought he said 15, 15, 15.
No, you.
Oh, that was my fault. I was thinking about someone else. But go ahead.
That's 30 years of average age. I mean, excuse me, that's 30 years of total credit history, right? Between 3 cards, 10 on each years, right? So what you do to understand your length of credit is you take that 30 years and you divide it by the number of credit cards that you got. So in this scenario, it's 3. So 30 divided by 3 is 10. So that would make your average age of file 10 years. I always say anytime before you go in for funding, you always want to have about 5 to 10 plus years of average age of file. And you could do things like getting AUs and other different tips and tricks that you can get.
What is AU?
Authorized user. Okay. So for those of you who don't know what an authorized user is if you got an auntie, you go to your auntie and you say, hey, you know your auntie got a Wells Fargo card, $10,000 you have for 10 years. You say, hey, auntie, can you call Wells Fargo and put me on as an authorized user to help boost my score?
I put him on as an authorized user. One of my cards, he fucking my money up.
There you go. Yeah, you got to watch out for who because somebody mess your money up.
Right.
He messed my thing up, but I'm gonna say this, man. Everybody, right now, what I need you to do, you're gonna get the business credit builder, right? Jacory is gonna hook you up from Wealth Chow. He's gonna bless you. What you need to do is text news, NES, news, like the news. Text news to 888-719 NEWS.
Yeah, you didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
No, you said NES, nigga.
I said NEWS.
Right, it's right there on the screen, though.
Right,
you
it's
see
right there on the screen. NEWS 888-719-4007. 888-719-4007. I'm talking about, what are you waiting for? Get down with my man Jacory. Get down with Wealth Chow. He's making moves.
And this is a $2,500 package that's coming to you
for free.
For free, courtesy of us. Because that's what we do.
$1 million worth of game.
$1 million worth of game.
He said, I got to come on in and do something. He's been looking out for me for years.
I got to look out for the people.
3 TEDx's.
And before we get out of here, I just want to say this. When you go to the website and you check it out, there's also 6 other people on there teaching 6 other things.
Mm-hmm. But not just that.
Just name the things they teaching real quick.
Like I said, we got Hope Wiseman. She teach how to start a business in cannabis. This is the youngest female dispensary owner in America. She was just looking at a $20 million growing farm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Real deal.
What else y'all teach?
We got Credit Master. We got Forex. We got how to become a publicist. We got residential real estate, stocks and finances. Like, we got multiple courses on our platform.
Okay, so go check it out. You know, they got something on there for you. Yeah. But we giving out. What we giving out one more time?
Man, we giving out the business credit builder for free. What you need to do is text news, NEWS, 888-719-4007. What are you waiting for? Get down with my man Jacory and Wealth Chow.
Yeah, and the biggest thing that I want to tell people is one thing. One thing is never underestimate the amount of energy something takes to actually do, right? Like somebody will say, man, listen, I want to go close 10 deals, right? So, let me call 30 people. They call 30 people, they close 1 deal. It's like, don't say you want to close 10 deal and call 30 people. Say you want to close 10 deal and call 300 people. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you got to 10x it. You got to take it to the next level. A lot of people fail because they underestimate the amount of action that they need to take. Don't be one of those people. Take action. When you see an opportunity, take that opportunity. Like, we literally putting you in front of all the movers and shakers. Like, anybody who's an instructor on my platform, they curate. It's not just anybody can come on my platform and become an instructor. They're curated. So they're killing it in whatever industry it is. Like, the guy who teaches our credit mastery course, he literally does credit repair for anybody that you can think of, from Jermaine Dupri to Bow Wow to Akon to Jeezy to the Atlanta Hawks, the Atlanta Falcons, you name it. He does our credit mastery course. You're going to be learning everything that you need to master your credit from that person. So anybody that we ever recommend, that we ever prefer on our course platform is legit.
Okay. So if you get up on the course platform, once you upgrade it, you're going to be going to the next level. Once again, man, we'd like to thank you, Jacory, for coming, man. Listen, CEO of Wealth Chow, the guy that got me on 3 TED Talks, man. And you can even hit him up. You're going to see his Instagram down below. You can hit him up if you think you got a good conversation for TEDx. And it's just like that.
Right.
Crazy, but hit. All right, so if you could do a collab album with somebody right now that's relevant in the time now on the aspect of just producing, y'all do just a production joint together. Who you doing it with?
You mean another producer?
Another producer.
Oh shit!
Right now.
Shit, me and Boy Wonder, that shit would be hard.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, we linked up and talked about some shit about that too. So yeah.
Hey Boy Wonder.
Yeah, that shit could be
Hit
hard.
Wonder.
Sean.
Hit Wonder.
Hey Boy Wonder.
Yeah, I like that.
Sean, who your top 5 artists right now?
Right now.
Currently.
Top 5 artists.
Damn, that's the second one. See, when you come in, we got that good shit. When you make the guest say, like
Top 5 artists?
spicy wing or something.
You mean just any genre?
No, you know what I mean. I mean in the rap game.
Oh, in rap?
Damn, see, now you got to sit back. You know you got a good question. One.
You not ever just right now?
We said right.
Because we don't say right now, you get wiggle room.
Right, you get Biggie, Tupac.
No, we not doing none of that shit. They got to be living.
Trick.
Ain't doing none of that. Come on.
Okay, I believe in myself, but
No, you're not in there.
Not
You can't be in there.
excluding. Oh, okay.
Just keep him out of there. He trying to be. You ain't get no space to wiggle.
Damn, this hard.
Rappers, Drake.
All right.
Gotta give it to Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, for sure. Yay.
Go ahead.
Nas.
Go ahead.
Hov.
That's 4. Oh, he cheated. We should have excluded
What
them.
you mean?
Cheated,
We
man.
should have excluded them.
When
Kendrick.
we say
All right, that's
now,
five. Oh, no,
we
that's
mean
5.
now. No.
All he got in there is Kendrick and this for right now is Kendrick
and Drake.
and Drake.
So you got 3
Ye.
more. No, Ye is an old school. He older. He come on.
We talking about them young ones.
We talking about right
Oh,
now.
My favorites though, like some of my favorites, like I really love how Peasy talking. I just love how
Peasy. Shout out to
That's
Peasy.
3.
Detroit again.
I love how
Peasy, that's 3.
Me and Peasy
I
doing
love
a
how
tape.
Face talking too.
Oh, that's great.
I love how Face talking. Love for I ain't even shout out
Babyface.
42. Shout out 42.
42
Dub.
Dub. Yeah. Shout out.
Not 42, 42. You gotta make
42.
sure it's
Oh,
not
damn,
42.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, not 42.
You know
42.
what I mean?
Yeah. I fuck with Lil Baby too. Lil Baby
Okay.
gonna cry. I fuck with Dirk. Crazy. It's cool because I was in 2010. I was in the studio with Dirk and Young Chop. So Dirk, it's crazy to see how he got the energy of a new artist right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like beautiful to see because he been at it for a long time. I'm sure, like he said, I heard him saying one of his raps that people told him his homies told him to quit before, and he just kept going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I already know I'm missing a lot of people, but I don't know if that answered the question.
No, that answered my question.
Yeah.
Now, what artists, like, when you go into the studio,
Wallow,
you like, I got to come with that shit tonight.
what's up, Lo?
Niggas mentioned you in here. I had to call you. I said, let me call this nigga because you got mentioned too many times up in here. You got mentioned too many times in here.
Yeah.
What up, my
You see,
nigga?
you see what's going on?
Yeah.
My nigga.
What's up, dog?
Hey, what's up with the guys?
I told niggas we doing a tape.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we doing a tape, most definitely. It's on the way.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'm still waiting for I'm still waiting for Peasy, Ice Weird Vezo, and Babyface Ray to be on $1 Million River Game, but these niggas too busy for
They
us.
too busy. It's cool, though. We gonna wait.
It's cool.
Put us
Detroit,
on the next episode.
the Detroit players too busy for us.
I'm booking them niggas like myself, man. Don't even worry about it. Just
Yeah,
let me know the day.
because
I'm
money ain't a
gonna book
thing. We see you
Nah,
riding
they
around.
said they gonna come to the city.
Right, we see you riding around in the motherfucking sunroof bigger than the motherfucking
You know I ride around in a brand new one.
Brand
talk
new.
heavy.
Yeah,
Talk
my
heavy.
boy.
Yeah.
Okay, we see you flexing on there,
Uh-huh.
and we gonna say this to establish this free Rio. We gonna
Straight
establish that.
Free Rio
For
every day.
sure.
We gonna establish that.
Every day.
Much love,
My
man.
boy,
Get,
ghetto boy. I'm
get
a
them
ghetto
flights
boy.
together.
Hey,
Ghetto boy.
I'm a ghetto boy.
Ghetto
I
hit
be
boys.
laughing
That's the
Ghetto
name of the
boy, I'm
shit.
a ghetto boy. Like I said. Hey, Sean, tell them we got some shit on the way, Sean.
Of course.
Let 'em know.
They already know.
Believe
They
that.
already
It's
know.
on.
Yeah.
Much love, man. Get them flights together.
Love, bro.
All right.
But man, listen, man. Shout out to you, Sean, for even
Showing
you know
them love,
fucking with
man.
the up and coming niggas, man.
Yeah, it's cool. Every time I meet them, they be like, at literally everyone I met in a different way, they be like, man, it's like, you know, you did this. You really did it from the city. Showed us something. You know what I'm saying?
You
Showed us
open
the
the
possibility.
doors up.
Yeah.
And you know, we don't all rap necessarily the same. Everybody got their own styles. It's cool to see so many different styles. You know what I'm saying? 4-2, don't nobody sound like 4-2. Don't nobody sound like Face. Don't nobody sound like Peasy. Don't nobody sound like T. Don't nobody sound like anybody. Sada,
Detroit.
Vezo.
Shout out to Payroll.
You know, Vezo
Giovanni,
beats.
everybody, yeah.
Payroll.
Payroll
Payroll.
DM'd me yesterday and said, let's lock in.
Payroll. I had
Cold.
Payroll on my second album in
Payroll Cole.
2013.
He be talking that player shit. That Detroit player shit.
He locked in with it.
Yeah, he ain't playing.
So it's a beautiful, you know, and I'm like, and with Days Loaf, she was another one who really helped change, like was a real visionary too. You know what I'm saying? So it's been an honor to just like be able to lock in with all of them. I done did songs with all of them. Got a chance to just, you know, collaborate and just, you know, exchange that energy in that way and just put it out to the world. So it's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful to see Detroit get that love like it should be. You know, it's been there's been eras of music in Detroit, from the Motown to the, you know, to you know, you talking about the J Dilla to Eminem to all of that, to Royce and them to now it's a whole different vibe. You know what I mean? So it's cool to see the city just thriving like that.
That's what it's about, man.
And man, it's just beautiful to see that you know, it's so many of the youngins and you know,
And by the way, we leaving out so many people, bro. So many people.
Detroit.
shout out Cash Dog.
Shout out my
Tab.
Cash Dog. Shout out Cash Dog for sure, for sure. She hit me up today like, why you ain't give me no plaque for So Good? I'm like, I don't know, like.
Shout out to Cash Dog.
Gotta get
The
it
plaque
for her.
coming.
Yeah, the plaque coming. And Cash Dog. Shout out Early Mac. Shout out
my boy Royce too, man. We gotta
course,
get back
bro.
on our early morning phone calls, bro. I ain't talked to Royce in a minute.
Royce.
Shout
That's,
out
Royce,
Trick
that's
Trick.
big, bro.
Yes,
my
Royce.
homie.
And shout out Eminem too, bro.
Yeah, shout out
Eminem.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, shout out Eminem, 100%. Shout out Trick Trick. Shout out everybody, bro. Just shout out if you from the city. Just know if I ain't say your name, I ain't excluding you at all. Like
Shout out
that's
to
another
the D.
thing. You know, Detroit, we wear our egos, so we'll be mad if like,
feel
man,
like,
nigga ain't
say
shot
me.
me out. Nigga ain't put me
You
on the
don't fuck
song.
with me.
They ain't put me on the song. And it's just like, bro, it ain't even like it's all love. Period. Ain't got no time to be at odds or war with nothing. We black men. You know what I'm saying? We gotta we gotta stick together. We got enough things working against us already.
Right.
We gotta protect our energy.
Now I
man.
want to say this. What to expect from what you expect? You know, now it's out.
Uh-huh.
Tell us about the creation of it.
It was just really just us feeding the fans, bro. So it wasn't really thought out. Some of these songs we had for a while. Some of them, like, you know, we obviously were working on tons of music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We in a real groove, and it's really just time to feed the fans. At least that's how I looked at it, and give them this new energy we on.
Like I said, like Sean, he we talk every day pretty much. He pulling up at least 3-4 times a week. So every time we just trying to be productive, and that should just start stacking up, adding up, and it just made sense for us to like put that collective of songs out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's about, man.
Yeah, but it's definitely, you know, it's just to get the momentum going, really, just to put out new music. I ain't put out music in over a year. You know what I mean? So it's like I ain't trying to go that long no more without putting music out. Like I want to feed my listeners, feed my and I got a lot to say, bro. You know, I got a lot to say, and I'm getting better. You know,
Sure.
I'm getting better. I'm not the same person I was. I'm becoming a better artist. I've been taking vocal lessons every week, twice a week. I've been trying to strengthen my voice, literally and figuratively. You know what I'm saying? And know that I'm here for a bigger purpose than just, you know, having a song or, you know, making music. Like I'm here to like really say something. You know what I'm saying? To me. So that's I gotta make sure I keep feeding that.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Simply Safe.
Simply
because
Safe.
it's simple to be safe when you're using. Listen, we're not even gonna play games. You're leaving the house. You got the frog, the dog, the cat. Everything is there. The baby. I'm talking about everybody is there. The fish. How you gonna keep them safe? It's simple to keep them safe. And if it's this simple to keep them safe and you're not going to keep them safe, something is wrong with you because it's simply to be safe. I don't understand that. That's why you need to go to simplysafe.com right now. And that's what you need to do because Simply Safe, one thing I love about them,
What?
they got 24-hour protection. And you know what? I'm talking about they got this new exciting Simply Safe wireless outdoor security camera. Visit simplysafe.com/game. Listen, and guess what? Simply Safe is celebrating the new camera by offering 20% off the entire new system at your first. I'm talking about your first month of monitoring service is free.
Free.
You get the first month for free,
Goddamn.
and it's simple.
Goddamn.
Ain't that simple? That's why it's Simply Safe. You get the first month of monitoring for free. I'm talking about free when you enroll in the interactive monitoring.
How do you do it?
Interactive monitor. Again, simplysafe.com/game. All you had to do is go there and enroll and stop playing games. I'm talking about what is we doing? Because I'm safe. Because Simply Safe got me safe, got my house safe, so I don't have to worry about nothing. So when I'm not there, I see what's going on. Simply Safe, and I got, listen, like, what is we talking about?
Simply
Like, what is we
Safe.
really talking about? Best Home Security System 2021. U.S. News and World Report named that. So what is we for? SimplySafe.com/game. If I'm a young rapper and I'm trying to come up in the game, and I'm just out here spitting, I'm throwing my music up on DistroKid, I'm making videos. What advice do both of y'all have for me if I live in Harlem or Compton or Boston or Baltimore or Philly or Atlanta, and I'm just trying to come out, Houston, and I'm Oakland, I'm just trying to figure it out. I really don't know, I'm just doing it. What advice would y'all give me?
Shit, I was that same kid. I didn't know how the hell I was gonna make this shit happen. But man, I mean, I feel like you got way more opportunity now. Like you could,
For real.
do a video. I just watched T Grizzly tell a story on his IG like an hour ago. The nigga was talking about how he shot a video and he was like, man, if this bitch get 10,000 views in a month, we good. But that motherfucker had 250,000 in one day, and he was just like, that shit tripped him out. If niggas gonna rock with it, they gonna rock with it.
My first day out.
Yeah, first day out, exactly. So it's like you got the platform now, IG, YouTube, all that shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like you were saying, bro, like before we started the interview, when I first walked in, you was like, you know, a lot of people get caught up in the mindset of trying to be a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? The realest nigga, the realest person you could be
Is you.
is you. So I just feel like when you just you and you ain't scared to be, you know, be what you like and express who you are, say what you into, you know, whether it's cool people look at it, whatever. It's just like that's how you set yourself apart though, by showing that personality, showing that unique, whatever, you know, God made every one of us unique. He didn't make a clone or a photocopy, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own individual talents, you know what I mean? So just highlight that and not trying to follow the next man, because somebody's blueprint ain't the same blueprint as yours, you know? It's like it's all genetically engineered differently.
Let me ask you this: when I want to go back to when you were saying, you know, you don't want to put out albums once a year no more. You know, when we young artists, we coming in the game, we hungry, and I'm not speaking to you. I'm gonna ask you a question on why do you think it happens like this? You know, when we young, we hungry, we want to drop their music like. But then as we get a little older, it becomes once a year, once every year and a half. Why is that?
Well, because I think one of the things is you gotta live a little bit after, because those projects sometimes or albums are like, you know, think about it, like when you leading up to your first album, you already did projects, you got a lot to say. Now your whole life changed, and it's like you can't just say the same thing again. You gotta absorb life a little bit.
You gotta get through life experiences.
Sometimes
Go and
that's
live.
one of the things I had to learn a different way. You know, it's like you gotta learn, you gotta take time, and sometimes you can just be back to back on it. Like right now I'm back to back on it, but there are times where I took a couple years too, where I just was experiencing, growing into a man, going through ups and downs on mentally, you know what I'm saying, and having to get through that to be able to get to this. So sometimes it's just about people learning more, people going through different experiences, being able to rap about different things, and just, you know, could be a death that you go through experience, a family member, a kid being born, like it's all sorts of life that happens that honestly can sometimes take precedence over you being on that microphone at that time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's more important to be with your family or to be doing something that fulfills you in a different way, so you can come back to that mic and they hear that, they really hear you. You know what I mean? It ain't just the same old thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way. See, for me, it was like things is always a little different for me, because it's like I look at it like a basketball player. Like no matter what I'm going through in life, when I'm playing basketball, it's kind of like ain't nothing else going on. You know what I'm saying? It's a release for me. So it's like this is my way to escape from everything that's going on in life. I would figure that when you a rapper, that would be the way you escape. That would be like what come easiest to me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, yeah, I got real life going on, because this is real life too, because this shit pays the bills.
Yeah, of course.
But this is also something that I love.
Yeah.
I got into this shit because I love this shit. When this shit was just a dream, when this shit was just an idea, when this shit was just something that I thought could be possible, and now it's possible
That
when you
feeling
go
is
through
crazy.
when you go through all these things in life. I would just figure out, I just would figure that going to the studio would be the way that I release. You know what I'm saying? And for a lot of artists, it's different. You come to find out, as we talk to artists, a lot of them say the same thing. Like, I was going through some things, or I was.
Because people go through things.
Absolutely.
If you're a lawyer, an astronaut, a doctor, a surgeon, a rapper, a fucking manager at UPS, and worked at McDonald's, it don't matter what level or scale you working on. It's just like you still a human, so you're gonna process things differently. You're gonna feel different ways, and it's not just an artist thing; it's a human thing. You know what I mean? That's how I feel, at least. So it affects. But here's the thing: when you under the spotlight, you see it. You can see it affect you because people are looking at you like, "Oh, something's happening. He didn't drop nothing. Something this." I could tell his last thing, he was kind of like this, or look at him, he looked kind of like, it's just kind of like people can see it more so than when you're not under that microscope.
This is a question for both of y'all. Have any point in time in your life, early on, recently, have y'all ever let social media affect y'all emotionally?
Man, for sure. Back when I first started like making songs that was charting and shit, and I felt like when I made Niggas in Paris, people expected me to just keep doing that shit over and over, like that same level. So I started to feel like, if it wasn't at that level, like where them niggas was performing the same song fucking 20 times in a row, that it was a failure. And I was still doing shit that was going platinum and all this other shit, but I'm like, man, that shit ain't Niggas in Paris though. So I was really looking at Twitter like, man, this nigga Hit Boy, he only had that one, and niggas just talking shit. And I used to really be fucked up over that shit. Now I don't give a fuck if you tell me some good shit about myself or some bad shit. I'ma just take it. That's one way to look at it. You know what I'm saying? So, back in the day though, for sure.
It's like when you an artist, and I mean artist meaning any type of artist, producer, painter, journalist. You know what I'm saying? You're going to care about what you put out, and when people tear it down or, look at it crazy, it hits you in the heart because you put your heart into it. I'm somebody who believes in ethics, but I put my soul into my music a lot of times too, songs that I've done that, I put my grandma, one of the last times I talked to my grandma on the phone on a song, One Man Could Change the World, I put that on a song. It's like, that's my soul. So yeah, when people say, "Oh, you sold your soul," like, no, I didn't sell my soul, but I put my soul in my music, and I have to sell my music. So, yeah, in a way, it's like I'm literally giving you guys my soul. So it's like, yeah, when people, it's funny how people can like just tear you apart and be like, "Oh, it could have been better." Like, it's like, sometimes I feel like nowadays people do say that shit just for a rise, but definitely when I first got into it, it definitely affected me more. Now, it's kind of funny to me, you know what I'm saying? Either or, but like you said, like when you're an artist, you just got to go straight, man. You can't be looking right or left at everybody. Some people going to be throwing you flowers. Some people going to be throwing you tomatoes. You know what I mean? But it's like you just got to stay on your course because you get too slowed down once you look to the right and to the left. You know what I'm saying? You just got to power through all of that. So
believe that.
Yeah.
Well, y'all got the EP out right now.
EP out. What you expect is out right now.
What you expect, man? Huh?
Is y'all doing like a tour or anything?
I'm definitely going on tour and doing some festivals.
About to lock in the album mode though.
Yeah, gotta lock in the
This
album.
ain't a full album. It's just some
Yeah.
joints.
This just the warm up.
No, this is the appetizer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Straight up.
yeah.
The main course is coming with the dish. You get to take the pictures for
All that
Instagram,
shit.
post that shit
Yup,
up. 'cause
post
the
it on your
food-
story.
Yeah, this is just the appetizer. You don't want to take no picture fucking.
and
the appetizer. That's just, the main course is coming. Then all the festivals, the tour.
Yeah, it's 100% coming too. For sure.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
So,
man, we ain't letting up, man. It feel good, like just seeing Hit Boy where he at. It's inspiring for him to just be in here and having this run he's on, and somebody who care like that, and it's inspiring for myself to still be here too. It's inspiring.
absolutely.
It's a blessing, and I know who put me here, and I know who keeping me here. So I appreciate y'all, for real.
Shout out to the
I feel
team.
the same. Like just watching. I mean, me and Brother knew each other for a long time, and I feel like this the most elevated you've been just period, rap wise, life wise, information wise, like it's everything is elevated. So this shit is only about to, you know what I'm saying, go through the roof, bro. Like, and niggas is hungry to keep doing this shit.
What's up with when you won that, when you found out you won that Grammy?
Man, look, I was
You walked in. I seen it on Instagram.
Yeah, I was
fucked up.
I was fucked up, but
Walked in my crib.
I had just found out that one of the group members from Troop passed away. Like, and I was real close, you know, with him growing up. So that shit just all hit me at one time, and I missed I was driving to see Deep Reverence get announced, the song with Sean and Nip that I produced, and I missed the whole shit. I walked in and I thought he was talking about we won for Deep Reverence.
Nah, because I was excited.
He said
I was
King's
still
Disease won. And I was like, that shit just all hit me at one time.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, we didn't. I was excited like we had won. He like, no, we. I'm like, no. King's Disease won. You know what I'm saying? So
that shit
it was cool
crazy.
to just see. It was cool to, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I feel like it's a home team for real.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Man, EP.
Yeah.
What you expect?
What you
Yeah.
expect?
Out now.
Out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
If you ain't got it,
Go download, stream,
Period.
purchase,
share,
share,
Niggas having fun with this
Go
shit.
work out. Go
Repost.
work out to that.
work
motherfucker,
out.
man.
work out.
I mean,
You know,
Them hoopers gonna be in them layup
Go
lines.
blaze
It's
your
some, it's some
wall.
energy. It's some energy.
he said
It's
something
some,
about
it's some,
hoopers.
it's some energy.
So I'm pretty sure.
Hoopers.
I seen him with LeBron in them. He was with LeBron in them. Talk to him. Sixers. Talk to him. He was with LeBron in them.
you talk about
I'm just saying Sixers over here.
LeBron James.
Yeah, he was with him. But
All I'm saying is let the
Y'all
tape run.
rocking with Ben Simmons?
Yeah, we rocking with him.
Nah, I mean, I was just wondering because you know it's a Philly thing.
Yeah, we rocking with him. I mean, I just feel
Whoa,
as
hold
though
on, he had a whole different answer just now.
because I'm not really a sports boy as him. I really
he don't know nothing about sports.
I mean,
You know what I mean, he played.
Are you
He
average
played
ever
on a
since-
football team in prison. He was the center.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
Great at hiking
I
the
was
ball.
a-
I'm talking about he was a hell of a hiker.
cornerback.
Yeah, what y'all think about Kyrie?
I mean, I think you know, at the end of the day, it's his choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's a great part of being from America. You get to choose whatever the fuck you want to choose.
I guess not though, right?
I mean,
I mean that's how it's supposed to be, but I guess that's not how it's going, really, right?
I mean, he's
Mandatory.
That's what I think.
Period.
nobody's seen that.
You ain't got to see
I
it.
seen
Me
it.
and
I seen it.
fucking fuck is you talking about?
Stupid. Like, no, it's,
I
it's
DM'd
not,
him,
it's
that's
not
what I
just
think.
the fuck us in here.
No, I'm
all
just
right?
saying you don't matter.
Like, it's not just it's
You don't
people.
matter.
It's people that's gonna be watching this.
It
shit.
don't even matter.
You gonna tell them this is what I DM. Everybody else that's watching, like, what the fuck did you DM? Or
It don't even matter. You mind your business. It's me and Sean was talking, but go ahead.
What y'all think about the Lakers?
What? Why would you ask about the Lakers?
I think about the Sixers. What do you think about the Sixers?
What you think about the Pistons?
What do you think about Big Motherfucker Joel Embiid?
Motherfuckers fire. The Pistons, man. So I've been working with the Pistons, so I'm like, I'm the creative director.
Damn.
So that's one of the jobs I
Eating,
have.
eating.
And it's beautiful. I feel like they're a young team, and I feel like they got a young talent. When I see them play, whether they win or lose, I could tell how they be playing with heart, and especially we got K. Hey, for real, bro.
Sean, stop it.
Okay, well, mark my words.
He took the easy way
We a
out. I mean,
champion- we a
whether we
champion-
win or lose,
We a championship
whether y'all
franchise.
lose.
We a championship franchise. I seen
Yeah,
this happen.
absolutely.
I was just talking with Rip
Fucking right.
and how motherfuckers
Shout
was
out to Rip.
and how
Pennsylvania,
motherfuckers was
Rip.
counting
That's my
motherfuckers was
man.
Shout out
counting
to
Rip,
Rip.
Yeah.
and Billups and Rashid and Chauncey.
This Gillips
and,
right here. This
Yeah, I'm
Chauncey
Chauncey
Gillips.
Gillips.
I know. So my point is, if people was saying the same shit, like, man, the Pistons, the Pistons not only they beat Kobe and Shaq. Let's never forget this.
They did. When my homie Rasheed Wallace was
Yeah.
on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Ben. Yeah, and Rip.
Ben Wallace.
Tayshaun.
Yeah.
Y'all had a lot of Pennsylvania on the team.
But they
That's
had
all I'm
Ben
just
Wallace
saying.
though too. Ben and Rashid. That
No,
was
that's what I'm
monsters.
talking about. But point is, I see the potential in the Detroit Pistons now that, okay, maybe this season, maybe another few seasons, y'all could talk shit, think I'm delusional.
I
but
see it
mark
too.
my words, bring this clip back when they start going crazy.
Bro, I see it too. Like, Detroit Pistons definitely NBA champions 2036. Like, without a doubt. I see this shit. Like, I see the future. Like, I'm telling you, 2036, y'all got this shit.
Yeah.
No, but y'all definitely got the first pick of the draft.
No,
He's really
it's a
good.
young team for sure.
Yeah,
It's a young team.
And he a baller too. You know what I'm saying? Cade
Yeah,
Cunningham, he's a
yeah.
baller.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I was watching him do his thing in college and shit. So shout out to him. And I know it's a bunch of players on the Detroit Pistons that fuck with us, so I'm just playing. You know,
Yeah, of course.
Not no 2036. I'm just 2029. You know what I mean? Y'all be good. Look, he over there. He must be from Detroit. He like this. I take that.
Yeah.
As bad as the Lions is playing, somebody got to win this fucking decade.
New ownership. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, say no
It
more.
would be good. But
Look,
you know, whatever.
he about to
that-
say, I'm the creative
much
director
respect,
over
much
there,
respect,
too.
much respect to the
Yes, sir.
owners. God bless them. It's something going on. It's good to see Matthew Stafford though. It's good to see him thriving on the Rams like that. You know what I'm saying? He gave all he did to Detroit.
Yes, he did.
So respect to him, and he going crazy. I could really see them being a contender in the Super Bowl. I really could.
They probably are going
Yeah.
to be there.
But Brady, Tom is just unstoppable. It's insane to see him.
I'm just that's just not fair, man.
I don't get how it's going down like that with him.
Yeah.
Like how you
He's
just
just a
66 years
Real
old
GOAT.
and you
He's a
just still
monster.
doing that shit at 66.
That many rings too. That's in football. That's different. That ain't like basketball rings. Not to compare, but it's a
That
different
shit
type
is-
of game.
It's not sweet
But
like that.
I'm gonna tell you why Detroit teams is not good. Because the Raptors is winning right now. That shit can't go all together.
Yeah, we gotta,
It's
like,
God
balance the
can't
scale.
just bless you niggas like that. Like he like, no, we gonna bless the rappers now. Let y'all get y'all shit shining. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, if you go back when they back was winning, that's probably when you was probably the only rapper popping.
I don't even know if I would.
Well, see, no rappers was popping. Y'all winning
That was
championship.
before- that was before
Now y'all
popping.
got 10 rappers
no, they
popping.
had M though, but they always had M, and M was popping.
Yeah, but it's a little
Shit.
different too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
M took a break too, though. There was a time where M took a break too.
They wasn't warming up to them. I'm just saying. They wasn't.
How you know, man?
They
You don't
wasn't.
know.
They wasn't
You
warming
wasn't
up to
there.
him hammering up to me, and him again and up to me.
No, they played it in
That's
arenas.
not good warm up music. That's good ride around music. You want to do? They wasn't warming up
You
to that.
never
My name is.
Hey, you don't
Slim
know what
Shady.
people
They
be warming up.
wasn't
Yeah, you don't know.
warming
I like
up
that
to.
shit.
I'm
You are not
telling
an
you.
NBA player.
Shit, I could have played in the league.
You did not
fuck
warm up.
outta here.
You were
Look,
not warming up with
First of all,
them.
I got NBA on my jacket because I went out for the NBA G League and I made the first cut.
And you was on ESPN.
And I was on ESPN.
Lil B went out too for the G League.
No, he's a bum. What are you talking about?
Lil B
Lil
did too.
B.
Sada Baby did too, right?
Hold on, I cooked the shit out of Sada Baby too. Sada, you know we.
P, hey, shout out P though.
I cooked
Master
the
P.
shit
Master
out.
P, that's
Master
cool. Oh,
P.
you ain't cooking Master P.
Man,
Oh, now right now you're
I'm about
cooking.
to
You're
say,
barbecue.
Master P got
You're
water
barbecue
on his
Master P.
knees.
I thought Cole was gonna go. I thought he was gonna do something.
Cole,
NBA.
Cole had like 2 days, and then
And Master P, the old Master P, the old Master P. Master P got water on his
that's what I'm
knees
saying.
right
I'm talking
now.
about you were
man.
cooking now. Back then
I
when he
cooked
played
the
for
shit
Charlotte,
out of P, man.
he'd have cooked you.
You crazy as shit. I'd have gave P the business back then, man. I was in better shape.
I don't know, man.
He's a hype man. This
Oh
motherfucker's
my
a hype
God.
man.
Yeah,
First of all,
he was
Sean,
actually in the
personal
NBA.
hype man.
Sean, you know I cook you.
Okay.
I cook hit.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hit.
I don't know.
I like how you said that hit.
Now we know
motherfucker.
you make hits, but come on. Like
That's gonna be the
He
second half
can't
of the
hit a
interview.
basket. He can make a beat,
Right,
hit, but he can't hit a
fucking
basket.
That's funny. Niggas
I ain't
ain't
gonna
even seen me who.
but I know if you was a rapper, you'd be LL No J.
Wow, that's funny.
No, but listen though, the EP out.
It's out right now.
Look, he gonna say world.
I like that. Sean on him. Sean cooking him.
Hey, the EP out right now, man. It's great music.
What you expect?
Yeah, and we gonna hoop on the next one of these.
That's what we gonna do.
We gonna ball first. You know what I'm saying?
Are you coming in some Lakers gear or some Detroit gear?
I'm coming in some Detroit gear with the Dollaz logo on it.
Ooh,
My logo on it.
Okay.
that's heavy.
Yeah.
Right. Because just for all the people watching, he is the creative director of Control over there.
Of innovation. Creative
Innovation.
direction.
Damn.
I love these new.
Innovation.
You know what I love? I love how
The
these
new
new titles
titles,
could come.
I know.
When you got influence, you could just bring a new title to a
Right.
corporation, and they be like, okay, here we're gonna give you.
Like Sean, we want to give
$500,000.
you $3 million just to be the creator of innovation.
I mean, that's beautiful.
Sean's like, I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm in.
Right. Like, that sounds good.
That sound like
my
art.
logo too.
That's some art shit.
Yeah,
The art.
Yeah, they got the logo on the practice jerseys. That's hard. Shout out to the Pistons, man. That's
That's
a dream
major.
come true. I either wanted to be on a Pistons or a rapper. So, you know, when I was hooping,
Was you nice like that then when you was hooping?
yeah, I mean, you know, 8th grade, everybody thinks, you know.
Oh,
I was-
so it
I
was
was
more in your
8th grade
mind than
balling.
in the actual life.
When I got to high school, I just started doing the music more. I was straight, though.
Okay, so before we get out of here,
Mm.
who was the one dude that iced you in a rap battle back in the day?
Who cooked you?
Who cooked you?
That you never forgot about?
Come on. Come on.
Was it Dirty
You might
Mike?
have been, listen, you might have been early in the game.
My homie Greg.
Greg, shout out to G Money.
G Money, what's up, baby?
G Money,
G Money
barbecued. Shout out to G Money.
G Money, you barbecued the Big Sean.
I got him too, though. I got him too. But he got me, though, for sure, yeah. There's a couple people that got me.
Y'all still homies?
Bro, yeah, we was homies then. We
saying-
dapped up right after that bitch.
No, I'm saying I don't know if y'all still cool to
Oh,
this day.
no.
Oh, no. See,
He's like,
oh, hold up.
Of course,
Greg had one in my bag one time at the show.
but we wasn't
Took
cool like that
4,000.
when we was battling in the first place.
okay.
We just went to the same school.
Oh, okay. Did he cook you in front of the girls?
It was a
We
battle.
cooked
It was
each
a lot
other
of
in front
people.
of the girls.
It wasn't in front of the girls?
Of course.
Who cooked who first, though?
I don't know. I swear to God, I don't remember. I ain't just saying that.
He cooked
So he
you
might have
first,
cooked.
That was a
He
good
might have
answer.
cooked me first because I can't even remember, bro. I got him though. Don't worry. I
No,
got
you
him.
cooked him in life. You like
got him.
triple platinum, nigga.
White House. White House spitting.
He like, great G Money. I rapped at the White House.
Here, that's the difference. But you gotta understand, battle rapping and rapping, those are two different
That's they two different elements.
elements.
Do you
different
think
art
you could?
forms.
Do you think you could get in a rap battle right now? On like one of the smack
I could do
stages?
anything I put my mind to, but no, they are like the smack, like all
They on
that.
another level.
They on another level with that shit, bro. I cannot fuck with them on that.
But you're a hell of a rapper.
Yeah, it's a difference. Just like when you might hear one of their singles and it might be, they might be better at battle rapping than are at making songs.
Yeah, you're right.
Sometimes it go like that.
I got faith in you. I think you'll cook the shit out of one of them young boys, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, if I had to. Look, if I had
I
to.
like that. He said, "Yeah, if I had
He
to."
always trying to be
That's
humble.
right.
No, no.
And then
Yeah,
it didn't come
no,
out.
no,
It come out the humble way.
if I had to fly if I had to, Elon Musk was like, look, you got to fly this rocket ship to Mars. I'm gonna do it somehow. I'm gonna make it happen. As a man, we got to make this shit happen.
So
bro.
you saying
Yeah, if I had to go
You
up on
saying-
a battle rap, I would make it happen. Yeah.
you gonna cook the shit out one of them?
Yes.
Oh,
Say no
I'm
more.
just
That's all we need to
saying.
get
That's all we
established.
need to get
Smack, come on, we
Motherfuckers-
set it up right now, Smack. Give my
Motherfuckers
man
be
2
calling
million.
me out.
I knew
2
that
million.
I knew that was coming.
Get him 2 million. We
Get him
need
2 million.
Set my boy
Get him 2
up.
million
Three
for
for three.
Seven.
Three
three
verses.
3 verses. 2
I'm
million.
letting you know, no, I ain't doing that shit. Flat out, I am not
Nigga
doing
like 2
that
million,
shit.
and I just take. I'm the director of innovation.
They give me
I'm
2 million to
not
do
doing
that.
that
To put my
shit.
logo on the jersey.
Hey, but I respect the
Respect them.
shit though.
That shit be
That's
deep.
a
It's
real-
art. It's art.
Yeah,
That
it's
shit
art.
is like, I'll be looking at them niggas like, damn.
You know he was battling in the prison yard. Got cooked. Keep it real.
I did.
You got cooked.
That's when I was rapping. He did barbecue.
That was
One
his
time.
last. That was his last rap.
That was my last time. But you listen, on some real shit. That shit is on a whole nother level, man. That shit is a whole nother genre. That battle rap shit, that's a
And let's
whole-
not forget Hit be rapping too, going
No,
crazy.
I already know. I seen him leaning on that
Did
beamer.
you battle rap these
Yeah,
niggas, bro?
bro. Nah, I ain't no battle rapper, but I seen bro quote my shit on his IG story.
I had to because that was, when
We
you
show everybody love.
when,
man.
if you fall off, like
Sure.
is y'all still gonna be like, what's gonna
Yeah,
happen?
That's some real shit.
That was a real bar. Like everybody fuck with you now, but what they gonna do when the shit stop? When the likes stop? When the views go down? When you ain't spending the money like you used to? Is they still gonna fuck with you?
No.
Hell nah.
So it's good that you know it.
And that's why you gotta understand who your people is and like who really fuck with you.
No, that's why you got to do
Hard
what
body.
Sean said earlier. You got to put some money over here.
Over here,
You got
over
to put
here,
some money
over
over
here,
here,
over here.
and over here, and then over here. So when you fall the fuck off, you still throwing ones in the fireplace in the wintertime to keep the house warm. You like, bitch.
Your bread to catch you.
I'm
gotta
just not.
diversify
I'm
your
just not hot as a
portfolio.
rapper. My bank account say I'm hot though.
Yep.
My bank account say I could get the damn. Say I'm on fire. My bank account say, matter of fact, that I'm hotter right now than I was when I was rapping.
Yes, sir, ski.
That
Because
beautiful.
my shit is
Yes, sir, Ski.
stupid. Matter of fact, I just took my bitch to Bogota.
For no reason. But listen, man, we appreciate y'all being here, man, coming through, man. $1 million
Appreciate
worth of
Hey,
game.
this- hey, this
$1 trillion worth of game.
$1 trillion.
Because there was a lot of information that was dropped off. Sean
Absolutely.
dropping them knowledge.
Absolutely.
Y'all just
but
doing
go
y'all
get that
thing.
EP right now.
man.
Yeah,
what
no,
you
Right
expect?
now.
Right now.
What
It's
you
out right now.
expect? Download, stream,
Share.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother, for coming, man.
Appreciate
Both of
y'all.
you brothers, man. Hit.
Yeah.
Sean, keep doing y'all thing. Y'all the shit out here. And you're gonna be the shit as long as y'all, put the work in until you decide not to be the shit.
And we're going to give y'all
Appreciate that,
flowers right now.
Man, y'all
Absolutely.
too. Y'all niggas doing them
Flowers.
numbers, man.
Man,
I'm
we-
just on y'all YouTube. I'm like, them niggas is on for sure.
Man, we just working for the youth, man, because that's
That's it.
what it's
Yeah,
all
I
about
see
with
it.
us.
See
We,
it.
Appreciate
we
that.
represent the young niggas and the niggas that own tomorrow.
Appreciate
what it's
that, bro.
about.
Appreciate that.
I just like to elaborate. We don't really represent you old niggas. Life is a throwback Thursday. We don't want to hear about the binge you had in 93, nigga. It's just like that.
Right.